Hello everyone, it is me, Reese Spice, with Memory Card Full for our very first Just Chatting stream. This is very strange, so I'm just going to get into it right now. Danny Booth, can you chat so I don't feel lonely and weird, because this feels weird?
Hi. Sorry, I've just got to turn you down, because before you were quite quiet, there was no you shouting.
Oh,
so
sorry everyone. Right, so I've got OBS right there, which means I'm looking at you, looking at the chat and everything like that. But yeah, this is us just chatting. We thought we'd do something new.
This is weird because I've got I've obviously got like your live screen in front of me, so I can see what you're doing in real time, and then I've got your the YouTube version of you, which is like a little bit delayed. So this is weird.
Yeah, it is very weird, but yeah, we thought we'd do something weird and wonderful. Hopefully you guys enjoy the feature. But every Friday now we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be rounding up the week. We can talk about pretty much anything you want, and it's all pretty much new and fresh. I haven't got the welcome thing set up yet because I've spent most of my day adjusting my stream deck, and I got to the end of it and I left that off. But I do apologise. But I will say hello to everybody in the chat. Who we have got is Mr. Mark Forrest. We've got you, Ms. Danny Booth. We've got Alex. We've got Connor. And we've got Aidan. Hello. While you are here, if you want to do us a favour, you know the rules. Hit a like button, that subscribe button, that bell icon as well. Full notifications there to about the video go live the stream. Our social medias are pinned right to the top of the chat right there. We have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and a TikTok, and one other that I've missed off that I can't really remember. But that's all good. How are we?
I love that we're not playing any games today. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a chatting stream. You know, spend as much time as you want on the intro, and that's probably the fastest intro that you've ever done.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm a bit nervous, but yeah, what's happening, all the people and all the things and all the places. All the things and all the places shall be discussed tonight. But what do you think of the new background? And the new intro. It's like a shit talk show, isn't it? Let me know if all the levels are okay as well, because this is a brand new thing. About to readjust the music. If you can hear that, if you can't, let me know and I'll change it. It's all good. We got a bunch.
Oh wait, whose birthday is it? Hang on.
Whose birthday is
it?
it?
It was Aiden's birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Aiden.
I need a chat today. I'm feeling rough. It was my birthday yesterday. Didn't get home till 3 a.m. Well, happy birthday to you, Aiden. I wish I had a button thing. I used to have one for the memory card full thing, didn't I? But that's all gone now, which is.
We've got loads of buttons. Just need to
sort them out. Exactly. You know,
assign them to things.
So I was very lucky to get a stream deck for Christmas. Christmas just gone, and now
gone.
I already want a slightly larger one. You know.
I knew you'd want a bigger one. I should have got the bigger one.
Should have got the extra.
You were
large.
Like, no.
Didn't think I needed the extra large. I like the background into it a lot. This is just one of many. This is just one of many things that we're going to be talking about today. But yeah, so. I ain't got a clue. You're 28. 28. Aidan, you're a baby.
Oh, you're a baby.
Ah, you're a baby. Honestly, I'm loving the background. Thank you very much, Connor. Hello there, Spaztac. I don't have my welcome thing set up because I've been playing around with the stream deck today. You know how it goes, how it is. But Aidan, feel free to tell us what you got up to last night. And it's very pink, yeah, because it catches the eye. And that's what it's about, isn't it? Considering that. But I've already run out of things to talk about. So, Danny, what have you been up to today? Tell us real
No, you haven't, you liar.
Real slow. Like... So I woke up, I had some toast. I did other things. It was great.
I didn't have toast. I'm not much of a fan of. I'm more of a cereal girl. I'm more of a cold breakfast than a
cereal
hot
world,
breakfast.
And I am a cereal girl. Yeah, that was dumb, but I don't care. That worked. That
straight away get copyright strikes by Madonna.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's okay. Just a welcome blow a kiss. I'll accept it. Mwah, for you, Spaztac, you done know. I think I'm the baby of the bunch, just 2025 in August. Oh, we get a few youngsters come in, for sure. But
we do. We get a few of the young ones.
But yeah, so a few things I want to get off my chest. It's just the things I've been up to. I've finally got to admit them. It's you know, been touring.
Sorry if you can hear my chair crunching. It's my really bad desk chair.
I'm not a baby. I get called that on the Ark. Everyone's calling me Tony's child. Oh. Hey, Tony's my age. He well.
Old
as shit. Yeah. No, I'm only joking. I love Tony.
I'm joking.
Need a dummy for Danny's space. Well, I need something there. That's why I actually had to take the shit from underneath that cushion, and it's where I store. It's where I store batteries.
I know, look all the crap you've just shoved on my side.
Well, look on my side. I need 2 drinks.
Need a cardboard cut out.
Yeah. Should we get one made?
I'm 21 plus 1. Oh my god,
Such a
you
baby,
like
Connor.
you've just
I
been
love it.
born
I love
practically,
it.
you.
I love it. Yeah, things I want to talk about right now is on Wednesday we did a What's on Xbox Game Pass Live, as many of you should have gone back and watched. We played a game called The Next Space Rebels. It is a space simulation game that's very, very weird and wacky, and it all takes place within this weird YouTube meta called StarTube, isn't it? Or is it called something like that? Really can't remember.
StarTube, yeah.
StarTube, something like Starlink or something like that. And we were very,
No, it definitely had tube in it.
we were very
Yeah,
lucky.
StarTube.
Yeah, we were very lucky to have the developers come in. So what I'm going to be doing with their sometime next week is I'm going to take the time out of my day. I'm going to make them a little short just about playing it and stuff and put it online, because I think that deserves more love than anything. And it was very, very nice of the developers to come in and show a little bit of support to a small streamer playing their game, and hopefully they had a successful launch.
Seeing that they're going to make 3 ARC films. Oh,
What?
I've not seen that. I did see that thing that you posted in Discord though, Mark, about a Hunt Showdown series, which I think would be incredible.
Cowboys and monsters, it's going to be excellent.
There's so much like stuff in games that could be turned into like TV series and stuff, especially in the age of like Netflix now, where there's so much content out there. Like it's silly really not to kind of take things and use them for like shows and stuff.
Especially something like Hunt Showdown that's not episodic or anything like that. Like if you was to take the story of GTA 5 and then turn it into a show, you'd miss out a lot. Where the hunt you'll be able to build upon what's already there and the lore, and no one can be like, that wasn't like what happened in the show, because in the show I usually get absolutely clarted by someone and all my shit nicked. Which
I used to get eaten by a dog.
Or eaten by a dog. Sam Jeffries, good to see you back and healthy. I am back. I am healthy. And everyone that guessed that I had a little bit of a stint of the vid, I had my first negative test today.
What's this stint of the vid? You make it sound like a bloody STD.
I had a stint of the vid. Knocked me out for 2 days. It was
a great time. I got to meet an old college friend, haven't seen in 3 years. Wow. He brought me some naughty pills from up north. So like love hearts.
No,
the rest is history.
I'm pretty much, I reckon what he means by that is, like you get them animals that you chuck into water and they grow into like dinosaur sponges and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
they're
I loved them when I was a kid.
Pretty fucking naughty, Danny. That's what I'm saying. When you get a T-Rex, when you get a herbivore, make them fight.
I have a bug for Ark so much. It's taken over my life. That sounds like me with Apex.
Oh, don't.
Although I'm once again in Platinum 4 and I'm stuck once again.
You'll get out of there.
It's good to see you back in healthy. Last time I got carded was super quick. I told the guy, wow, you're quick with the maths. He was like, nah, the year started with a 19, you're good. Yeah, that's the thing now, isn't it? It's like if you can see like the 1 on somebody's like ID, you know that they're older than 21 because now it's 2022 and you know they're at least 22.
Nah, I'd still card them. Just looking, I wouldn't care. That's what I don't work in a shop, because these are like the little bits of chronic thuggery I could get away with when I did. It was like, oh yeah, you look about.
And 16 more hairs turn grey that instant. I've not got any grey hair yet, touch wood. Although to be honest with you, I'm not sure that it would really bother me that much.
I want to go salt and pepper madness.
And especially like on like men as well. Like it tends to be a bit more acceptable on men, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, I think it's acceptable and everything. Yeah, negative. The old vid. Let's see, there's a new map out soon and one next year. Is that for Hunt? Because they're supposed to be giving us a map. And then no, we've already had a
That'd
map,
be good.
Ainsley, glad to see you back, healthy and happy, Reese. I was always happy, I just wasn't healthy. I was happy because I got to play a shit ton of Animal Crossing. And by the way, if there's
Who
any...
remembers the alien eggs that you douse with water and the egg hatches to be the alien inside? That was a lie. I had many of them alien eggs that you were supposed to put in warm water and they had babies. And I don't know who started that malicious rumour, but it killed me for years.
I thought you was talking about the ones where, like, you used to get them and then they were like sticky AF, and you'd launch them at a like a window, and then not only would they leave a mark and piss off your family, but they would eventually like slide down. But you drop them on the carpet once, they're covered in hair,
that, like,
crumbs from biscuits
yeah,
you baked months
sticky.
ago.
But there were ones that like you got in like an egg, like a plastic egg, and then apparently somebody said that, or I'm sure it said on the packaging that like if you put them in warm water they would have babies, and I was like, what? Being, you know, a child.
Going babies.
So I was like, oh my god, like put it in water, and it just never did anything, and I was always so upset about it.
Ah. Danny.
Can't wait for the new map for a start for all of us to play no advantages. Oh, are you talking about a new map for Ark? Oh, fair enough.
I thought you was talking about Hunt Showdown. I will go back to Ark one day. I promise you, and I'll have to get Mark and Aiden in with us.
Yeah.
Reese versus Corona. Reese won. I did, but my God,
I
did it
don't
wipe
ever say
my
Reese
ass for a long time.
Reese won on decision after like 2 weeks.
But no, it just goes again on what I've been saying from the get-go is I've got 100% survival rate, and what? Like, nothing.
Hello, Ross. How you doing? I remember
Ross!
Pogs and the Playground Black Market that came with that. Oh my God, Pogs!
Pogs
Wow, you just unlocked a memory for me there. Let's Google Pogs.
Pogs was dangerous.
For the young'uns in the chat.
By the way,
Pogs.
Ross, don't think me rude, don't think me ungrateful, and don't think me an arse. I am the last one of them.
He's
of
all
course.
of those things.
Ross made a clip of me going into WASDA, and if you're not on WASDA, get on it. It's like a social media app for gamers, WASDER. It's on there. It's very good. I went into one of, and they stream, and their community is really lovely. And I went into there, and they made a clip of me coming in and saying hi. And putting it on their Instagram. It was really, really nice. Yeah, it was really nice. So, Ross, I raise a cup to you. Welcome to the Memory Card Full weekly roundup, where so far we've spoken about Pogs and Ark and me.
Yeah, I'm
beating
just
Corona.
trying to find like the old Pogs. Pog Slammer. Oh my God, you can still get them on eBay.
We had them in band
I
from
loved a good Pog.
Byron School, my primary school, because some kid.
Did he eat one?
I probably ate one. We probably all eaten at least one Pog back in the day. What?
Just lick a few Pogs.
Yeah, just lick a couple of Pogs. They taste as good as they look, you know. But one kid got his...
Everything got banned in school though. It's like as soon as anything came out that was popular, it got banned in school. It's like, you can't bring these in school. Like, all right.
I got yo-yos banned from my primary school because I had a big long flasher Mac when I was younger because, you know, I was preparing before the internet came out and you just send a dick pic online. But yeah, so I had a big long flash Mac and I had my yo-yo in it, my Pro-Yo 3000 I have, you know, it was green, had ball bearings in, spun for fucking ages. I turned round because this kid called Alistair was shouting at me. I've turned round, my coat's like flicked up like some sort of fucking L'Oreal advert for hair, yeah, and clocked him, wobbled one of his teeth, and then they all got banned. Fucking Pro-Yo.
As if you had a Pro-Yo.
I did have a Pro-Yo.
Oh
Pro-Yos were the best.
I had a solid collection of Spider-Man pigs and a Venom Slammer. Wow.
Is that Pogs? Spider-Man pigs?
Oh, yeah,
you had
sorry,
Spider-Man
Pogs.
pigs. You had Spider
I love a
pigs.
collection of Spider-Man pigs.
I love Spider-Man pigs.
That sounds so much better.
I mean, you had Pogs. We had Bamzuki. Go Crazy Bones. I remember Crazy Bones, and I remember Soccer Stars because they had the they were the little models when they were the fat heads.
Footballs.
Yeah. And the song would
I don't
go.
remember any of these.
I believe the theme tune was "Football Crazy Chocolate Mad."
Oh my God, I remember the theme
It was,
tune.
wasn't it? Yeah. And yeah, I can't remember where I put my fucking car keys.
Yeah, you have a solid long-term memory, but your short-term memory's pants.
Absolutely whack. No, since being because I've been off work for like 2 weeks, and I'll get to your comments in a sec. I've been off for like 2 weeks, so when I came back from work the last time, I've put my house keys somewhere. It's got my house keys, my car keys, a couple of friends' keys in case you ever need me to go round, and I don't know where the fuck they're gone. I've completely lost them, so I need to go find them somewhere. I need to find them before Sunday because I'm going back to work Monday. Oh yeah.
It was brutal because you'd play for keeps and then that's when they got banned. I loved yo-yos. I could never do a yo-yo. I was shite at it.
Right, the next time Danny is down for a Friday weekly roundup, if this feature goes well and you like it and you want to see more from it, we can try and get Danny on the yo-yo.
I was always just shy at yo-yo, and I blamed it on the fact that I was short, so I didn't have a lot of room to like do the yo-yoing.
Yeah, because it's not.
Is
like
it all in the wrist?
No, it's not because you could, shorten the string.
Nah, you can't do that.
No, you can't do that. I still got Duncan butterfly yo-yo, my dude. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fake. I live for these young
primary, secondary school stories, Reese. The price of Freddos, oh my God, don't even get me started, Mark. It's at least like the cost of an house these days to buy a Freddo.
Aiden, you have made my heart go warm and fuzzy. That's the theme tune. That is the best theme tune that has ever been written for any advert ever. And it's Football Crazy. Football Crazy. Football Mad. Grab a power pod, play football with the lads. That's the shit right there. Please tell me you didn't Google that and you've got that locked away in the dome.
For anybody who doesn't know what a Freddo is, they're a little like chocolate bar in the UK, and they used to be about 5p when we were all younger. And it shows how much like inflation's gone up, because I think they're about 50p now for like not even a bite of chocolate. It's really bad. I remember a kid in school was doing that yo-yo trick where it just like hangs at the bottom and spins. Anyway, it's just spinning there and hanging, and another kid just comes and punts it.
Are you talking? It was called that trick. I believe was called Zero G, when you just hung it there and let it spin, because they all had like ball bearings and rotations.
God.
Look, right, I liked yo-yo growing up. It was good fun, but I could never do Diablo. You know, the other one that was like on a stick.
Not a clue.
Not a clue. No one knows what Diablo sticks are. So basically, if you wanted to look like you was from a medieval circus, what you'd get is like 2 sticks and a bit of string. And then you'd get
I'm regretting coming on this feature.
Oh yeah, you are. And then you get like this rubber couplet with a rubber bit either side, and like you just used to like batter it around and stuff. That was good fun. We'll get you one. And a noise tube that makes you go. Now that's going to need some explaining, but we can do that in one sec. Kicked it into oblivion. After they took away all the fun toys, we resorted to lunching quarters at each other's bare knuckles on the
launching
tables.
quarters at each other's bare knuckles at the lunch table, so maybe let the kids keep the pogs. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, if you take away the toys that are not actually that bad, then you'll just find like a rock or a brick or something to launch at somebody's head. So, you know, I mean, what's worse?
Miss, you took away Legos, so we made a game called Brickhead, where we take this brick and we rung it. We absolutely pelted it at Chris, and now he's dead. So sorry about that. And then
I was shy at the yo-yo because I have T-Rex fans.
Oh, Connor. Knuckles, yeah, I've probably still got cuts from Knuckles on my hands for sure, and I've got a scar on my wrist from where, for some reason, in my like mid-20s, me and my mate decided to burn ourselves, heat up a lighter and give ourselves smileys for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh gosh,
don't do that.
I'm still laughing at the hell.
So the highlight tubes. In the UK, you get them at Seaside, you get them at Poundland. You'll probably find one in your house if you have a look.
I can't remember now.
They're called like something like noise tubes or something like that, and they're about that long, and they got this thing inside them which I can only like describe as it pulls in sound waves from another dimension, because this is nothing like you will hear on Earth unless you have one of these things. And you just turn it upside down and it goes like, and then what happens is it's got a return journey. Oh yes, it does, because you flip it upside down, it goes. They're insane. You can get them on Amazon. But you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, hey Raoul, sorry, I don't have my welcome thing here at the moment because I've been playing around. But just watched Akira. Is that the?
I think they're called a groan tube.
A groan tube. That's it. Sorry. Yeah, and you've still got line scars rolling up my skin for some patches. Everyone judges the UK economy on the price of Freddos. That is very, very true. Remember,
but I think it was Ross that said Space Raiders. Yeah, that's true. They've gone up as well.
Yeah, but Space Raiders is still good to this day.
Yeah.
Remember when penny seats were actually a penny? Yeah, right across from the end
That's
of my
Reese's
road.
mating call.
Who said that?
Alex.
What? It's my mating call. Yeah, what I do is I whack on I whack on this shirt, right, and then I just stand on my roof and bellow from the top of my lungs. Like,
It was one night. It was one late night when me and Reese were going to McDonald's because we were starving, and like we were just crying, laughing at this thing that we'd remembered like the sound of, and we just couldn't remember what they were called. And we walked into McDonald's, and it was about midnight, and I bet everybody thought that we were drunk, but we weren't. We were just laughing at the fact that we remembered about these tubes.
Yeah, Alex has just put their they're actually called Grown Tune. Give him back my yo-yos, miss, or I'll chuck a rock at his head. Pretty much, that's how it went. Like, that's it. Did you play Bulldog at schools? Yeah, we did for about 6 months, and then probably someone got severely injured. It was probably me with some sort of scandalous head injury that I've just walked off.
Oh my God, remember when penny sweets were actually a penny? I know, right? And then Ross said, fun question, you got a 10p, what penny sweets you put in the pick-a-mick?
I'm getting one of them big snakes because that was about 2p, and then the rest can just, I don't really mind.
No, see, I used to go to the shop with 50p, and I'd come out
50?
with an already pre-made pick-a-mick, a bag of crisps, which were like little tiny like square pillow crisps. I can't even remember what they were called, and they don't do them anymore, but it was them, and a drink, 50p.
And still enough change to get the bus home.
No.
No? No.
Didn't get the bus.
All right, sorry, Art. You had to get the bus. You didn't have a car growing up. I have scars on both.
I have a scar on both my thumbs from when I decided to see if a bread twist tie would have the same reaction that I was told a fork had. I don't know what any of those things mean.
No, they're words. I don't understand them, but...
Oh my God, the smiley craze. Everyone was smoked in school, got a smiley when you purchased your first clipper.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I was out of school, we did it, but alcohol makes you do weird, stupid shit, and I was into doing weird, stupid shit back in the day.
I think they've got broad tubes. Yeah, they are. It's a weird thing to call them, to be honest, but I suppose it fits. Shake one of those tubes for the remix. Hello.
Well, I'm going to get one. I'm going to order one tomorrow.
We need to get one.
Yeah, I'll order one tomorrow.
Space Raiders sticky barbecue, pound a big bag, still my go-to now. Oh, what? I've not tried those.
Oh,
hula hoops. Who remembers those? They still do hula hoops, and they do them in different flavours now as well. You can get like cheese and onion ones, or like
hula hoops
salt and vinegar ones and stuff.
I'm a simple
man. 10 fruit salads for me.
as long as you're not eating them blackjack pieces of shit, they're horrible.
Oh, I loved a blackjack.
No,
you can't get fruit
Danny,
salads anymore. The fruit
knew
salads that you can get now are rubbish.
Day I met you, you'd be a blackjack eating person. I hate them. They're disgusting. Licorice can fuck off.
Remember those Transformers crisps?
Yep.
I'm sure you can still get them Transformers crisps somewhere else. I'm sure you can.
So what Raoul was talking about having a fork with one of them bread twist ties is putting it into an outlet. So don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Aniseed. Yeah, it's aniseed, I think.
My brother used to be mad on them red aniseed balls we used to get, and my mum used to be mad on Parma Violets, and I was the sensible one. Blackjacks are wild. Blackjacks are awful, and I used to get stuck with mint Imperials. Mint Imperials.
No.
The sweet of sweets.
We'll go to. There's a sweet shop right up north, and they might have it down south as well. Actually, I can't remember.
Mr. Sims.
But it's called Mr. Sims Sweet Shop, right? And we go into Mr. Sims, and I buy a mixed bag of sweets. The one I bought last time was crap, and I was very disappointed in it. But the one I bought before that was amazing. And every time we go in there, the sweets galore. There's like loads of different American sweets and like American candies and stuff. And every time, without fail, Mr. Reese Spice, the boring sweet man that he is, just buys mint Imperials. We could literally go into a shop and buy bags of mint Imperials, but no, he'll go into Mr. Sims Sweet Shop and just get mint Imperials. Like, what is wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing's wrong with that. I'm having a good time. You don't have to fucking eat them, do you?
Well, yeah, but if you got good sweets as well, then that's double the sweets for me.
Right. What I'm
Whereas
thinking,
because you get mint Imperials, that's not a sweet to me. That's a mint. That's a calming taste.
Exactly.
That's not what I
It's
want with
why-
meat and sweets.
It's
Do you know what I mean?
why you want a wild ride. This one tastes like fire. This one tastes like glass. No, I like mint imperials because one, right? They taste good. Some of them have got a nice crunch. You know when you bite into something, it's like you've bit into one of them pool chalks. You're like, it's real good. And two, if I was to have a slingshot on me at any one point and a bag of them, I've got myself some weaponry. That'd take your fucking head off.
True.
So-
The big strawberries or the flying saucers.
Yes.
I do like the flying saucers, but I can't like the papery bit on my teeth. It makes me cringe. I can't do it.
Flying saucers. Flying saucers.
Papa Mango's in the chat.
Papa Mango.
You sounded a lot better, man.
I've always sounded this good. Ooh. Yeah.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Blackjacks are okay. They aren't the best thing since sliced bread, but they're okay. They're okay. You bang a couple in, wouldn't you?
No, I agree with
Parma
Aiden's.
violets can fuck off.
Yeah,
Too fizzy all day long.
I agree with Aiden's first comment on blackjacks can fuck off. Not even in the bin or down the drain. They can just get off. Is what they can do.
Learn to like licorice because I was a child of opportunity and everyone gave away the licorice. That's too true. It is too true.
Bonbons are
Bonbons are amazing.
That's true.
I'm not a big fan of a bonbon, you know.
No, you get like two different kinds of bonbons, right?
I don't mind the soft ones.
Yeah, you get
But
soft
I don't
ones
like sucking for ages. It hurts my jaw. Wait.
Wait.
That was wrong.
Wait. That's another clip from Danny out of context, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't like sucking sweets for ages.
Nah. Right. Mint Imperials.
Ruined
Fucking
it.
hell. Sorry, old man. I am an old man in a young man's
He is an old
body.
man. He is a proper old man.
Dib dabs.
Have you seen Iceland do sweet ice creams and ice lollies? What?
What?
I need that. Do you know the Queen is older than sliced bread, so she was the best thing till sliced bread? Wow. Didn't know that.
She's like 4,000 years
Refreshers,
old.
yes please. Mint Imperials, sorry old man.
Dib dabs.
Dib dabs were cool before
Dabbing
dabbing
was.
was, period.
Yep. How is everyone? Me and Gemma are watching that Red Notice. That's the one with The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, and
Oh,
then
is it
someone
any
else that I've
good?
forgotten.
It looks terrible.
Turd. Yeah, it looks turd.
Did your newsagents ever take the free toys or demos from the magazines and sell them individually? Mine did.
No, mine wouldn't.
No.
I would have got trading standards round there as a kid and gone, look, mate, this is my Robot Wars magazine issue number 12. Where the fuck is the
That's
sensor so I
funny.
don't bump into walls, you bastard?
Phrasing. Thank you, Smaster.
Yeah, phrasing.
Strawberry laces and strawberry pencils. Thoughts? Are
Both.
strawberry pencils the ones that have got the white stuff in the middle?
Yeah, they're the good stuff.
Yeah, them's the ones I like. I don't like strawberry laces. They're vile.
Not reading that out, Danny. I'm not reading that out, Aiden, but yeah, why not? Thank you, mate.
No.
No.
God's sake.
I'm not a fan of any sweet except candy corn and ice cream, even though I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah, well, what?
See, I used to be before COVID.
The V.
BC.
The V. BC.
I was more of a chocolate person. And don't get me wrong, I still love chocolate now, but I crave sweets more now than what I did before I had COVID, which is weird, really, when you think about it. Yeah, Refresher ice lollies and Parma Violet ice lollies. Wow.
Nah, they can jog on.
I'd
Refreshers
well
one,
have
yeah.
A Refresher ice lolly, yes, please.
Yeah, Parma Violet one tastes like you're eating a bottle full of perfume. Parma Violet ice cream should be illegal, I agree. Happy 20th, the Harry Potter movies. Feel old yet, kids? Fucking yeah, I felt old
Felt
before
old
that.
anyway.
£1 for the
Pound for the PlayStation demos or My Little Pony. As if he sold them for £1. What did he do? Just like put them in a basket and just be like, I'm selling, like I'm just selling these.
Oh, Danny, you've just completely unlocked this memory I have in my brain of back again in primary school, right? You know, toys and everything you used to get in cereal and everything like this. I can't remember the name. It might have been Miss Gill, who used to have. It was like a little white, like wicker-esque basket. But it was just a white plastic basket with like, you know, wicker frills on it. It was faux wicker. And in that, she used to have all like so many toys from like on the front of magazines and from like cereal boxes. And if you did really well in school, Like every Friday, if you had like passed the test or done your homework or this, that, and the other, you get to go in to that sacred box and pick one toy. I never picked any toy because I was fucking
take
stupid.
them off the magazine just to sell them.
No, but like just having that massive basket of it was ridiculous. And you give £1 for the PlayStation demos. Hello there, social reps. How you doing? Nice to see you back in the chat, everyone. It's been half hour since I've cracked on about this, but as you are all here, and if you could do us a favour, while you are here, if you could hit that like button on the stream, because this is our very first just chatting stream, and I hope that you are enjoying it. But I have questions, everyone. Questions that I have set up for Danny Booth and you in the chat as well, because that has been half hour already, and that has gone so quick. But let's read out the chat, and then I will.
Next to the Tilly used to say to me as well, you play games, £1, good games.
Yeah, but £1 for loads of demos is good.
That's amazing. What an entrepreneur.
I know, what a lad. I bet that went straight in his pocket as well. I'll probably give Ketchup
right,
loads a try.
Let me quickly get through these comments and then you can start your questions. Are you ready?
Okay.
I'm going to Harry Potter World London Tuesday for my birthday. Can't wait.
Nice.
Amazing.
You'll have a great time.
Hey team, the drumstick ice lollies are good apparently. I've not even seen any of these. We need to find these. At least Parma Violets would sound better than ketchup or salad cream ice cream. I don't know, you know. I think I'd rather go for ketchup ice cream than Parma Violets ice cream. I'm not going to lie. I was the tender age of 5 when I saw Harry Potter for the first time. Wow, that is young. Yeah, I'll probably give ketchup lolly a try before I Parma Violets anywhere near my mouth. I was 8 when the Philosopher's Stone came out, and I was 7 when I read the first book. Very first non-picture book. Danny will post the link in Discord.
Nice.
What am I posting the link to,
No,
Matt?
I think that Danny will post the link in Discord, as in there should be a
Oh,
comment.
right. Sorry. Go on anyway.
And
questions.
The drumstick ice creams are so good, apparently. That's from Social Reps. But yeah, guys, right. I got some questions that are gaming.
Yeah, I read that one.
That are gaming, because this is a gaming channel, and it gives everybody who plays games in the thing, like, something to answer as well. So, let me get through, because believe it or not, Danny, these questions are very long-winded. So, please, let me get through it.
You, okay. Long-winded, never.
Okay. Are you all ready? The year is
ready.
The year is 2025. Planet Earth is finally at peace. The government has been overthrown by our evil but fair AI overlords. They have purified our air, cleaned our oceans, and make daily announcements to remind us all to stay hydrated, exercise, and eat healthy. So, guys, my question is to you lot and Danny. What 3 game announcements do you hope to see by 2025?
What did any of that have to do with that?
Absolutely nothing, because our evil AI overlords are going to make announcements, and these are they're all like
right,
them.
What 3 game announcements do you hope to see by 2025? A BioShock prequel.
Okay. Right, would you like... Why a BioShock prequel out of everything else?
Because I think there's so much to explore in that world of Rapture before it became dystopian, and I think it would be such a shame not to explore it and to just leave it kind of as it is.
I've waited to go.
What are you laughing at?
I've waited to go for years now, but my birthday's so close to Christmas, wasn't ever financially viable till now. That's more than fair.
Yeah.
And Fable 4, Arc 2, and fuck knows. Well, that's fair. That's two.
Sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the sequel, Fuck Knows 2, Electric Boogaloo. But what other games, Danny?
Right, hang on. Yeah, I see. I wouldn't mind a GTA 6, but it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, yeah. Okay, so BioShock prequel.
Aye.
A Max Payne remaster.
Ooh, would you want a remaster
Fully
or
remade.
a reboot? Very much like Demon Souls.
You like Demon Souls?
You like them to do a Demon Souls.
Yeah, because I didn't like the third Max Payne. Was it the third one?
That's the one when he's got the bald head, Hawaiian shirt, and don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. And what would my third one be? I don't know, you know. What are you laughing at?
Right, Mark's put new Fable Arc 2 and would love a new Freedom Fighters. Don't know what Freedom Fighters is. Connor's cracked me up because he's put a Marvel vs DC game. What sort of game would that be? Like a fighting game? A Mario FPS and a Teletubbies RPG. I'd level up Poe until he's the Ultimate Warrior, pretty much. 'Cause I've got 3 here as well.
Oh, I've got my third one.
Go on.
Alien Isolation 2.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Right, everyone's seen this now, so I can get rid of this. So that's cool. But no, that's more than fair. I put a new Mario game / where you get to play Luigi. Now, I understand that is 2 contradictory
Mario
things.
game then, is it?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, but it's like a Mario Brothers game. You'd have the whole roster. You'd have Princess Peach. You might have Daisy. Rosalina might pop up out the woodwork. You get to play as Toadington and Toadette.
A Luigi game where he goes out into the real world and finds his own people.
I miss people. I love Luigi. But no, like, because you got like the Super Mario games and then you got Luigi's Mansion, I'd very much like a 3D puzzle platformer in the ilk of Super Mario, but where I get to play as Luigi. You know, it's like Tails and Sonic. Yeah, like that shit. We need
We only trailer for ASAP, the teaser trailer last year, and left it at that. Yes, but it is Playground Games that are making it, and if Forza is anything to go by, then the new Fable is in extremely good hands.
Oh, see, Aiden, you've definitely called my stupidity there, because a Mario with Luigi protagonist, wouldn't that just be called Luigi? Yeah, it would. Yeah, Super Luigi better than Mario. Mario's a chump. I've got Mario tied up in the shed. This is Luigi.
Hello, Owen. How you doing? Welcome to the chaos.
Hello, Owen. How you doing, bud? Another one, which I'm going to be cheating here, it's Elden Ring DLC, because I know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because there wasn't actually any DLC for Sekiro, apart from boss rush mode and then whatever else they did where you could find the spirits like in Dark Souls. I really think it was lacking DLC. That is why I'd love for them, very much like they did with Dark Souls 3, given like the Ring City. I'd love another chunk of Elden Ring just to go down there, because I generally think out of because of Demon Souls and Sekiro, they're the only 2 games that they have done, From Software have done, that haven't had any DLC, and I think that's tragic. I really do.
See, Spartak says Undead Nightmare 2.
Nice.
I never played Undead Nightmare, but apparently there's some sort of mod as well where somebody's made Undead Nightmare in Red Dead 2. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos.
I've seen some of the footage.
Amazing.
It looks strange, I'll give you that, because they attack like people instead of zombies, but that would involve doing whole new animations. Weird. Yeah, it's strange.
Oracle of Ages and Seasons remake and a Mario Odyssey 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I quite like a Mario Odyssey 2. I really enjoyed Mario Odyssey. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind a new Sonic.
Sonic, there is a new Sonic coming out apparently as well, and you're not doing too good, Owen. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Hopefully you feel all right. Feel free to tell us.
Come on in, take a seat.
We're chatting shit.
Sit down, take a load off.
And my other one was I'd love a complete overhaul of Cyberpunk by 2025 but i.e.
that wouldn't be an overhaul, that'd just be a remake of the entire game.
It'll probably be Cyberpunk 2 by then, but from what I played of Cyberpunk,
you need to just build it from the ground up and call it something different,
and I got
Cyberpunk how it should have been.
Cyberpunk
what you could have won.
Cyberpunk what you could have won is something that I'd love. But generally, I got so far into that story before my Xbox just started going, no, it's not gonna play. And there's some parts in that game that are so breathtaking and so well thought out, and it's a side mission. You'll drive down one road, you speak to some fucking lad, and he'll be like, go do this, and you do that, and it'll be like an hour-long quest that is just some guy. And there's so much love and detail gone into that part of the game instead of actually building the game, that I feel that it has done itself a cropper and not lived up to any expectations. And people who didn't try it, they jumped on the bandwagon of this sucks, because it did suck and it was bad. that missed out on.
Yeah, but you'll have to try it on your Series X as well. But it definitely wasn't the game that it was supposed to be or advertised to be, unfortunately. And I don't think it ever will be unless they literally just build it again from the ground up, which is obviously a many year job to do. So
no, that's.
Oh no, my kitten died, and I can't stop thinking about him. He died in my arms. I'm so sorry to hear that, Owen.
I'm sorry, Owen. No, losing a pet sucks. No matter
losing
how
a pet
old.
is just horrible. Yeah.
But you're here. You're among friends and everything like that. You can sit. You can chill. You can sound off in the chat. But we're hopefully here and make you smile at least once today, bud. But I'm very sorry to hear that. That, or I'd love NPCD Life Path. I remember NPCD. That was the one where you transformed from that robot, wasn't it? You was like this weird mech and everything like that. I remember that. I had that on PlayStation, I believe. But shall we get to our first proper talking point then, shall we, Danny?
What, when we've got 45 minutes left?
Yeah. All right, we ready?
Go for it.
Oh, look. It's GTA with no noise. And some sweet background music. Right, everyone. This is my footage that I have captured by myself. Let me know if you can still hear me and the music's not too loud or anything like that. But this is GTA San Andreas. This is the definitive edition, apparently. There's no sound to it because I didn't know if there was going to shout outs. It's a GTA game. There would have been something that shouldn't have been said being said at some point. So I put this on the other day. Hello, Lachar. Hello, bud.
Hello.
But yeah, this is what it looks like. And they have done some very good things with this and some very bad things. The very bad things are the glitches that I encountered while playing this game. At one point, my car bumper decided to fly off and hover next to my car, which was really strange. There has been other parts that you might see, that you probably will see, because we'll probably be on the screen for a few minutes. It's look at Ryder's arms when he's on his BMX. They are long and strange. But some of the parts they have done in this, like giving it proper love, like look at the blades of grass and stuff. Like that to me is a nice touch, but it's still a really.
No, but how can you get some things so right and some things not? Like obviously, you know, I've never made a game before. I don't understand what goes into these things, so obviously my opinion is completely invalid. But like, I don't understand why you would want to put something out that, well, I do, it's money in it, but that people have very fond memories of and kind of like break it.
Yeah, no, they have broken it. So what they did is, hold up, I'll be with you in a sec. Keep that in your mind. No, talking about the Night City Police Department life path in Cyberpunk. Ooh, that'd be good actually. That would be quite a nice little touch. And you're thinking of GeForce. Is that for the N64, the bike riding game that I'm thinking of? Thanks everyone, it's been hard. I haven't slept in like 2 days and I'm not very well. Man, well, try and sleep, try and eat, and try and get back to some form of normality. Go out, get some fresh air, listen to music, and just try and take your mind off it though, bud. I am real sorry about it. One of our fur babies is hard to lose. Had hopefully beautiful memories of your kitten. Will bring you peace and happiness. That's a lovely thing to say, Alex. That's really nice.
Hovering bumper sidekick is an awesome bug.
Hovering bumper sidekick is an awesome bug, and it was. But yeah, so this was just me rocking around, giving it a try for the first hour and stuff. And I get what people are saying. I really do, because as you can see, that it looks like they've, if you could ever just do it and just put it in the 4K machine, you know, and spruce it up. But this is, look at his arms. This is.
I don't think it looks that bad.
No, it doesn't.
But I've never played them, so I don't have any reference.
See, this is how it generally looks in my memory, right? But I know it didn't look like this, but there's just like. So how they said they've done it is they've got a side company called Grove Street something on it, which is like the Grove Street gang, which you're part of in this. But they used AI to upscale everything, and it's just upscaled everything to impossible tones, like the rain in it.
Modders have done a better job in remastering GTA San Andreas with mods, but Take-Two always take down every mod that GTA fans make. Yeah,
hire
it's
the
such a
modders.
shame. I
Hire
don't
the
really
modders.
understand why it happens, but I do wish that companies would work more with modders to be able to make the games that people kind of want, because there's some extremely talented modders out there, and it's a shame that their work just kind of gets pushed aside when it could really be used.
I agree with you, Danny. I agree. I think more developers should use the help of the community, because you will get like the talented 5 or 6 that, like, I mean, I understand, like, even so much of, like, you know, when people have a habit of putting Thomas the Tank Engine in games because it's funny as shit, and you know, you'd get Outlaws with Thomas Tank Engine. Even have a look at what they're creating and what they're doing, because they're like the people that are fixing your games, and I understand them taking it down because that's what they want to do. But look at the guy's arms. What was up with that?
I can't see that because you're in the way.
It looked like Dow's. I can't rewind it because it's a set thing. But it looks like Dow Sim from Thingy. But it does. Ready, another question. I was impressed with the glass effect on the car windows. Do you know what? I wasn't really noticing that because I was doing a lot of other stupid shit. I don't know if it's a thing or not, but modders should possibly band together and create a company, possibly. See, I get that, but it's the money. It's the money,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
money, and it's also the I suppose. I mean, I don't really know anything about modding, so if anybody does, please correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm assuming that, like, it's easier to mod something when you've already got a basis to go off.
Yeah, it's like the
than to
foundation
build
of
a brand new game.
Yeah, if you've got the old foundations of a house, you can build more onto that.
Yeah.
You know, it's what it's there. Instead of creating all your own animations yourself, like, they might not be good at that, but they might be better at going, oh, I'll be able to render that a hell of a lot better than anything else.
Yeah.
Like hackers being recruited by cyber companies to prevent hackers. Yeah, like them, like vigilantes and stuff. Yeah, exactly them. Those arms though, I know they're weird as hell. They really are. No better person to work on your game than the player themselves, because they know what's best for the player. It's so true.
Exactly.
German, French or Spanish in year 9. I took French and I got the highest in my entire year, and then they put me in the class where they just spoke French, and I sat there for about 3 weeks not saying fuck all till he asked me a question I couldn't answer, and he went, yeah, you're in the wrong class, and then they had to like reevaluate everybody's French marks.
I did German, but we didn't really get a choice in school. We got put into either G or F forms, like form groups, and if you were a G, you did German, and if you were F, you did French, and that was kind of it.
Damn. Right, are you?
I did a little bit of French when I was in primary school.
I was all ready to be over this shit with the remake when they put it on Game Ask, but I'll let it slide. Give it a go. Give it a go, but don't expect anything. Expect what you loved gone, but shinier and a little bit weirder. But it's still.
I want to give them a go.
It's still
I've never
San
played
Andreas.
any of the
Yeah, it's
old
still San Andreas.
GTAs.
Reese, your name.
What is interesting though is some game companies are embracing that culture with creative and sandbox modes. Yeah, we definitely do need more of that, I think, because it gives people just the ability to really show what they can do. And even you only have to look at something like Minecraft for what people can create, and I think it would really help developers to get people in and be like, okay, let's see what people can do. And also it gives people the chance to show what they can do without necessarily needing some sort of schooling or qualification, which I think is important as well, because not everybody has access to that.
That's genius. That's good stuff.
Reese, your name is in the game.
I'm everywhere. I really am. I'm also
allowing
in
gamers to create new game modes and such brings longevity to the game overall. Yeah, that's true.
Like the
French
Forge.
is best.
French is best. Like the Forge in Halo. I mean, they messed up the trilogy so badly, but I still love it because I grew up playing these games, so I'm gonna love and complete the games. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do. I'm gonna go let them do a little bit of work to this one, and I'm not touching Vice City until that's fully done, because Vice City is my absolute favourite.
Or
Or
just play the originals.
Or just play the originals, yeah. But it's a lot.
Because the nostalgia will still be there for you
Yeah,
anyway.
but
So
it's the convenience, isn't it? Like, if I get them all for the Xbox, all I've got to do is sit my ass on this sofa and just turn on my Xbox instead of finding cables and leads and all sorts of nonsense.
that's why you need to be buddy buds with the great guy that he is, Mr. Phil Spencer, because he's pushing for more backwards compatibility and the ability for like emulators and stuff so that you can play older games, and that older games are pushed out to a new generation of people, because it's important to know the history of games and where they've come from and kind of how they've changed.
Damn right. Now you've got to know where you come from to know where you're going, haven't you? I took 2 semesters of Italian in college. Oh, you can speak Italian.
Oh, fancy.
I still want to get the GTA trilogy. I'm hoping for the hilarious bugs. I'd love to do a video on it. Do it!
Yeah, because see, that's the thing in it as well. Like, obviously, years ago, like before kind of games came out and there was updates and like the internet and stuff like that, if a game came out and it had a bug, that bug was just there. And it was that thing of like, it wasn't people being like, oh my god, this game's broken. It was hilarious to be able to find the bugs in games. And I do understand now that like it's not just about bugs anymore, it's about games just flat out not working and stuff. But unless you are kind of a developer yourself or you understand kind of what goes into these games and stuff, then I don't think you can really shit on people for making mistakes because you don't know what kind of pressure they're under and stuff.
No, but it's becoming more commonplace to buy a game and it getting broken than it actually is. Yeah, developers need more time and they need to stop promising the time frame that they think they can develop older games on, because everything's so much more technology. I don't think that's
down to the developers, though. I think a lot of that is down to like shareholders and like
people in the up and up need to shut up and just let people do their job.
Bosses, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Haven't given it a go.
I have given it a go.
I have given it a go, but I won't be picking it now. It's on Game Pass. I can count to 100 in German and say, hello, my name is Aidan. The rest is gone. Yeah, my French is completely gone.
Yeah, I can say, like, hello, my name is Danielle, or like, yeah, that's about it.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Monsieur Spurs. And that's my French. Vice City was a shit every time.
Tag, Ich heiße Danielle, and that's about it. That's as much as my German goes.
Nice. Vice City was a shit every time you restarted. First hearing Billie Jean on the radio. Yep. I can remember some words, nowhere near as fluent. Yeah, but games were more complete. Like now, there are patches at least. That's true.
At release, yeah, it's so true. Like, it is very frustrating. Like, you get a game day one, you download it, and then it's like
52
2 hours
gigabyte
into
patch.
it, and they're like, oh, we've got a patch. It's like, really? But then, obviously, we don't know what sort of pressure studios are under, and we also, like, games are a lot bigger nowadays. Like, years ago, a game was like 10 megabytes and it was like 70 hours because it was that hard that it took you like ages. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now, games are like 50 gigabytes, 100 gigabytes, and that's without like the downloads and the updates and stuff. So it must be like much harder to be able to create something that's gonna, that's gonna not break, I suppose. And plus, there's a lot more people playing games now on an online system. So
this is true. Right, shall we get on to the second question?
Yes.
And the setup, which is ridiculous. Right, you ready? Everyone in chat, you ready? Life can be amazing at points, from finding an old fiver in a coat pocket thought to be spent on a kebab on a drunken night home, to the crushing disappointment like Christmas 1990, where the UK was 100% out of stock of the original Buzz Lightyear action figure. Sure, I could have played with Woody, but who the fuck wants Woody? Buzz is so much better. So, Danny and chat, a game you thought would be amazing turned out to be slightly or massively disappointing.
Outer Worlds.
What do you reckon?
Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds? Really? Why Outer Worlds?
Because it was labelled as the next Fallout New Vegas, and as we all know, everybody loves Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas was an incredible game, and so I had a lot of hope for Outer Worlds. And don't get me wrong, I will go back to it because I do want to play Outer Worlds too. But it just didn't grip me as much as I thought it would. And I've got a second one as well, if you're going to allow me to have two.
Go on, crack on.
Bioshock Infinite.
It's a Bioshock game, Danny.
Bioshock Infinite is an incredible stand-alone, capital letters, stand-alone game.
Yeah.
Bioshock Infinite with the, and I won't do any spoilers because I know Reese hasn't played it and I'm not sure if any of you guys have in the chat either, but Bioshock Infinite with the tacked on bits and bobs that link it to the original Bioshock, I don't think was necessary.
That is more than fair. Right. But at some point you've got to ask, amateur modders, are they doing a better job with the classic games than AAA can? Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I was gutted when Hogwarts Legacy got put back till next year, but at the same time I'm happy it's not rushed. Would rather wait, because I love Harry Potter and wouldn't want a broken game. I am well looking forward to that as well, Aiden. Fuck
yeah,
Woody.
I don't want broken games.
Fuck Woody and Woody. How dare you disrespect my boy Woody? Sorry, but Buzz is better. You all know it. I mean,
I prefer Woody. Buzz sucks.
no, there's only one cowboy in my heart, and that is Arthur Morgan. Right, girl. Cyberpunk 2077, Werewolf the Apocalypse. Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah, that was bad. And Cyberpunk. I'm going to say mine, and I would like you all to agree with me and say I'm right. And it was Biomutant. Oh, I had such high hopes for
Yeah, you were
Biomutant.
very disappointed.
I
in that,
was
weren't you?
so disappointed in Biomutant. It's because when they developed it and when it got announced many, many years ago, that it was going to be the forefront of RPGs and everything like that, and I was really looking forward to it. Going, oh, look at like the weapon system, look at the world, it looks beautiful. Look at everything that they're going to bring with it, and then they kind of kept it there and didn't bring it forward. And I was so excited. I was like, gonna make a cute animal, gonna go save the world and or destroy it. And then it was just empty. It was just not great. The only thing that really lives up for it, which I well and truly loved, was the weapon system. Like, the weapon crafting system in that game is absolutely incredible. It really, really is. Sorry, I should have had that on loop. And you need to be there. So there you go. Sorry, Danny. That needs to be on loop next time. But yeah, it just really, really upset me. And then that happened. But yeah, every wrestling game
what I will say about Cyberpunk though, with people saying that Cyberpunk was a massive disappointment, I think the difference between, say, like a Cyberpunk and, say, Reese being disappointed by a Biomutant is that Biomutant worked. It was just the fact that Reese didn't really enjoy it for what it was. Same with me with Bioshock Infinite. It worked. It was a perfect game. And it was a really good game. But it just didn't work for me. Whereas Cyberpunk was broken. It was unplayable. It wasn't the fact that the actual game or the story or anything else was rubbish. Again, I've not played it, so I can't really speak on the story and stuff. But it was the fact that the game itself was just broken. There was so many people that just could not play it, and that is so disappointing.
Yeah, I agree with you, Danny. I agree with you on that.
Although I will say it though, when we were at EGX 2019,
yeah,
and we Cyberpunk. Who makes Cyberpunk? My mind's gone blank.
CD Projekt Red.
Yes. They brought their own like mini cinema to show the game, and you had to go and book like appointments to be able to sit in like the theatre and watch the gameplay. Do you remember?
And you weren't impressed by them, were you?
And I wasn't impressed by it then. I was like, Reese, this does not look great for a game that is supposed to be like the next best, biggest thing. It looked like an Xbox 360 game to me. And at that point, I mean, I wasn't massively excited about Cyberpunk anyway, but I was like, I'll play it once it comes out. I'm not bothered. But at that point, it did not look great to me at all. And at that point, I was like, how are they going to turn this into what they say it's going to be? And then obviously it just went completely downhill from there, really, didn't it?
It did indeed. Every wrestling game since WWF No Mercy, WWE 2K was disappointed. Yeah, the Repeat 2 mission style. Arthur Morgan, no, too soon, Reese, too soon. Look, I love Arthur. Arthur, the only other man that I've ever been in love with. It was Arthur.
Lenny,
my boy. No one wants a flaccid.
the only other man you've ever been in love with. Who was the other one?
John Marsden.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
No one wants a flaccid cowboy. We need a rock hard spaceman, indeed. Anthem for Ross. GTA San Andreas. Thing is, I knew better. I knew I was going to be a flop, but I still went and my heart on it. I liked the look of that. Anthem was beautiful, though. You can't deny that. Cyberpunk is a disgrace. It's like the shit drunken. Whoa! I'm not reading that out, but I do understand what you mean. Cyberpunk is looking for a next year PS5 version. We will see. But talking about
the thing is now, though, even if they fix it to the point where it's playable and you can actually enjoy it, too much has already gone past now. So, like, for somebody like me who wasn't that interested in the first place, I'm not sure that I would ever really pick up Cyberpunk unless I'd played everything else and I saw it and it was on sale for like a $5, and I was like, yeah, go on, let's crack on. Like, the thing, it could have been this amazing game that kind of bred this, amazing movement of other games, and unfortunately it didn't do that for itself and it didn't do that for anybody else. And now I think even if they do fix it or they decide to bring out a Cyberpunk 2, which should have been really what Cyberpunk was, I think a lot of people are going to be unsure about it, and it's a shame.
I agree with you on that, Danny. Instead of, like, what it will do is that they will fix it, and they will fix it and bring it up to the standards of what The Witcher 3 is, a phenomenal game within its own right. But instead of being some AAA monster that everybody's going to play, there are going to be the select few people. And unfortunately, I think that Cyberpunk, even when it's fixed and everything works and they've done everything they want to do to it and move on to the next thing, it's just going to remain in the realms of a cult classic. And that's what it'll be. And then eventually people will play it. But with that, with bad things often come really, really good things. And can I show you the best thing in the GTA San Andreas game? Can I show you all, please? Because it's fucking hilarious. And I commend you all to try this. If you actually need a laugh, look at them arms. If you need a laugh, right, please spawn a quad, right? Please spawn a quad. And by the way, in the San Andreas edition, I'm not sure if it's in the GTA 3 and the Vice City one, you can actually go in first person while you're driving, something you couldn't do before. But what they didn't do was something like this. So this is what you do. This is amazing. It makes me very happy. Okay, so you spawn a quad like that.
Yeah.
You go into first person, and then you look behind you, and you get a big PNG of CJ's face. Why is that a thing? I saw it in Cracked on the other night.
Oh my god!
Look at it, why? Look, I'll do it again in a minute. I need a nice street to go down, but look at that! Why? And that's the best thing about it.
You know the little mirror that you have in like your passenger seat of your car?
Yeah, exactly. It's just
that little mirror sees.
Yeah, it's just
when you undo it.
It's just a little PNG of CJ's face, which I absolutely love and enjoy. And I drove around like this just to get the footage because it is bloody hilarious. But look at it.
That's kind of scary.
It's amazing. That is amazing, and it makes me very, very happy.
Imagine that with like Trevor's face.
Oh, I'd love it. That'd be even better. Witcher 2015 is still the best game I've ever played. I'm hoping we'll get a No Man's Sky comeback. Love the cyberpunk genre. I enjoyed the game for being in that world. I'm hoping it'll make a comeback. It's made a comeback, No Man's Sky, man. You need to play it now. There is loads of stuff to do on it. And the disappointing things that I missed that I was meant to read out, but I forgot, was Alex saying that Rust console edition was a disappointment to her, which is really okay. I was disappointed in the Rust console edition because it was unplayable, so many lag frees and things. Yeah, it was meant to come to Xbox Game Pass and it never did, mainly because it...
Yeah, it's such a shame. I think it was just broken. But that's the thing as well, we're trying to port like PC games and stuff over to consoles. Like, it doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't. Sorry.
Why are you still laughing at this point?
Look at it! It's ridiculous. Well, that's fucking frightening. That doesn't become mean I've lost faith in humanity, and oh my god.
Yeah, it has bugs, that's really, but who the fuck doesn't want to wheel it at Hallstone Mountain? That's true. They're making a new game or a remake of Manhunt.
Yep, apparently so. That's the thing as well. This is the best background.
That's fucking frightening.
Can you press and leave it on for the remainder of the stream? No, I can't because I've got other things to show. So should we go to talking point number 3?
If that doesn't become a meme, I've lost faith in humanity.
Well, here we go.
Okay, go on.
Talking about something I want to talk about.
Yes.
And what is the Lies of P? Everyone! This is the Lies of P.
I thought it was Lives of P, not Lies.
This is the Lies of P.
Lies of P.
Again.
Please tell me they've got like really shit London accents.
I've not
Please.
heard. So there is a trailer out for this, but I didn't have time enough to get hold of the company to say, can I borrow some footage from your trailer, i.e. can I chop up your trailer and use it for a stream, please? So these are screenshots taken from the life of Lies of P, where you play Rum-Pum-Pum-Pum Pinocchio. In the search of Geppetto through this weird and wonderful puppified world where everything
This
is
looks
puppets.
incredible.
Yeah, it looks like Bloodborne 2. Let's be honest. Let's see what it looks
really
like.
does.
It
looks like a bit of me for days.
Does anyone else really like
Look
that music
at
as
it.
well?
Oh, I've got such a shit pixelated version right now because my internet is turd.
No, look at it. It looks good. But yeah, so this is something I was talking to Danny about. A game about Souls-alikes that tend to get brought out. Like they never.
Sorry, I've just read Spotlight's comment.
What's that?
He was trying to film a TikTok.
It was, yeah, it was.
When you get out of bed at 3 in the morning thinking you've got to use the loo but nothing happens, the Lies of P.
The Lies of P, indeed. But yeah, it's meant to be an open world, Bloodborne, From Software-esque kind of game, and as much as I'm excited about it, I am very, very, very worried about it at all, because I explained to Danny the other day, it's whenever they bring out a Soulsborne-esque type game, think of the Surge 1 and or 2, or I'm going to put it up there, but I'm going to take a step back, or like Remnant from the Ashes, or something like that, which involves you exploring, going out in the world, and then getting another run at trying to get your stuff back eventually when you're killed by enemies that are too hard for that area, even though it's the starting area of the game. They're too hard, and you're going to die. You're going to die loads. And that is another one what this is going to be. But any time another company tries to take on what From Software have brought out, and I'm going to use what I said to Danny, I'm going to put it in brackets, and I don't mean it to be this, but it's soulless. They never feel the same, and I go in with such high expectations, and this looks so good, so far up my alley. It looks scary, it looks weird, it looks like it's going to have deep, crispy lore that I'm going to fall in love with, and yet I don't think it's going to be good.
No, don't say that. It's because, you see, this is the thing though, it's because when From Software make a game, right, everybody knows that it's a From Software game. So you go into it with prior expectations and you're like, this is going to be amazing because From Software have never let us down previously.
Yeah.
So when somebody else comes out and it's a From Software alike or a Dark Souls alike or a whatever, like, the problem is you go into it with that kind of feeling of,
yeah, but they
I'm
market it like
to
that
be
as well, don't
this.
they?
Well, yeah, but then you can't.
It's even got a dead
It's
horse
like
Bloodborne.
that, but it doesn't mean it is that, and it's also not made by them. So you've kind of got to go into it with different expectations, because as much as they're claiming that it's like that, they're also trying to make it their own as well. So
I get it. It's just every game that is like a Soulsborne should be made by From Software. They just get it right.
I mean,
they got the
kind
secret
of, yeah.
sauce, Danny. They know what they're doing. But I do appreciate other.
They do, but that doesn't mean that other people can't try and kind of take on that genre as well.
No, I agree. I agree. But I'm worried about it and excited about it all at the same time, because it could be.
This looks incredible.
Amazing. It look at that. It does look good.
See, but this is where I will repeat myself again and say that all games
are good.
Please, any developers listening out there, all games need to have a walking sim mode where there's no enemies, there's no quests,
no collectibles.
You just go in and walk around the world and just have a look, and you can look at some of the story or the lore or whatever might be around. We don't have to worry about getting killed, and because in something like this, or even in a Bloodborne or an Elden Ring, like being able to just walk through that world without the worry of quests or enemies or anything of that kind of, thing, I think would just be incredible.
I agree. No, you've said this for a very long time about having just like a walking mode, and I totally agree with you. Like, just take everything out and just let you wander and explore, and not to like open up secret passages, not to do anything like that, but just to explore what they've laid down for you, And can I take a minute just to say that this has been one of my favourite Fridays in a long time. Just chatting while dyeing my bed has been great. Also, I want to blow smoke up your arse, Reese, because you are frankly. Danny, can you read that out? Sorry.
Also want to blow some smoke up Reese's ass because, well, frankly, he deserves it. It's always entertaining and kind, like a real friend of mine. It's always a pleasure here with him and Danny. Oh, thank you, Aidan. That's probably one of the nicest comments that we've ever got, and I'm really glad that you're enjoying this because we were nervous about it.
Yeah, didn't know what was going to happen, but this comes down to you guys. Like a Just Chatting stream would be me and Danny just chatting if it weren't for you guys coming up and showing up. So thank you very much, especially after your birthday last night, Aidan, where you're hanging out your arse. It's good to keep awake.
Yeah.
Thank you. Got some good news, but I don't want to get political, so I won't say. That's absolutely fine, my friend. You can sound off in our Discord if you need to, but good news is good news. Like an Explorer mode, like Tourist mode, like Valhalla Explorer mode. Yeah, very much like that.
Look, I'd adore that.
Right, but we're leading in, so should we get on to the next question?
Oh, God. Have you got a 3-minute monologue before it?
2.5 minutes, but yeah. Right, everyone. Now,
I really like this music.
It's good though, isn't it? Because I've picked good music. Always good music.
No, you guys are natural at chatting shit. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. It's about to but I'll take it.
Right.
Are you laughing at what you've written?
It's just so dumb. Alright.
Oh, God's sake.
Brightness, Bluetooth, inverted, widescreen, space, underwater, high fantasy, retro futuristic, print with bleed lines, 24-hour clock, the town of Pepperland, the home to one famous Peppa Pig, are all settings we've grown to know and love over the years. So, Chat and Danny, what has been your favourite game setting?
You know what mine is?
It's Bioshock, baby!
It's Rapture.
It's Rapture?
Yeah.
Why Rapture, though?
Because it's just perfect. It's dark, it's dingy, it's underwater, it is...
It's perfect because it's underwater.
What's the word? What's the word of the way like the architecture is in
Art Deco. 1920s. 1920s.
No, it was like 19.
The 19 something or other.
Yeah, I just think it's an incredible setting for a game, and considering it was originally supposed to be in space, I think they made the right decision to move it underwater.
I think you're completely correct. Danny, I just realised that the reason why I know and like this music is because I use this for the cold open of the Call of Duty streams.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I love that bit of music. Why have I heard that before? Really need to pick up Valhalla back up. Do it. Albion from Fable. Skyrim's good. Breath of the Wild is good. Mines. Fable Universe of Albion, yep, I know that. Mines, Gothic, anything. Any setting. I would
any Gothic, yeah.
I would generally say, what would be mine? I really enjoyed San Vanalona from Skate, because I could skate in it. It was good, but a world generally that I've been taken back, and I love it. It's the Halo universe. I love the Halo ring! It's good stuff, apart from it's terrifying. And I'm not being funny, if you lived in any of your favourite game settings, you'd all be dead instantly. I'm sorry, but we all would. There ain't no way I'm taking in the Covenant. Then even the little grunts are like 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that chat. Should we move on to the next point as soon as we've got a little bit of time?
Oh.
Right. Did you say no?
No, I said sure. Sure.
It's
See, I've never played any of the Fable games. Maybe I should pick them up.
Mine's Columbia from Bioshock Infinite, or even Australia from Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Does Hogwarts count for
Columbia
Harry Potter?
is beautiful in Bioshock Infinite.
Does Hogwarts count from the Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets? I love that game. Yeah, that counts, but you have to put up with weird
Sure,
Hagrid.
yeah.
You have to put up with weird-faced Hagrid. No, I'm chilling in Terrytown. Oh, not Terrytown. Yeah, my top 3. Or Vice City. Vice City just got to Miami. Ah, what's talking point 4? I've forgotten. Oh, it's Elden Ring! Oh, from a From Software alike to the grand long-legged Mac Daddy that is From Software. Woo! Right, let's talk about this. I have been very lucky recently because I managed to get on to the From Software open the closed network test, and I gotta say, I had a goddamn good time in it. Walking around the lands between as your tarnished warrior, taking on everything and dying more times than you care to deal with, which is big news. They are changing their formula from the twisty tight corridors of that to an open world which you can all enjoy, and I probably say you should all enjoy. Danny, you're going to play this with me when it comes out, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, you said this was your idea. So I am going to be playing this on the channel when it comes out in February next year. I say it's going to come out in February. I think it's going to get delayed again until about August.
No, I don't think so.
But I don't know. But yeah, it's weird. It's a From Software game. It does everything a From Software game does. It is difficult. The lore is deep and crispy and fried up for you to snack on as much as you want if you're willing to go find it. But guess what? It's up to you to find it. Within this open world of the land betweens, there are going to be many different biomes. I'm making this all up from the top of my head. These are things I just remember.
I was like, say, like, right.
Just that fucking good.
A little bit of a peek behind the curtain, right, guys? Before this stream, the words that came out of Reese's mouth to me were, what if, right? What if I run out of things to say? Now, you guys know Reese, you guys know this channel. Reese Spice has never, in the history of words, ran out of things to say.
No, that's true.
So you can imagine I was laughing my tits off when he said that.
Do you like his music, though? It's upbeat and happy and chipper. Like me.
Why are you doing an upbeat, happy music for the Elden Ring chat? None of this music matches.
Because I picked nothing but good music and forgot what I put with what, alright? And this is some synthwave nonsense, but I'm quite enjoying it.
I'm invade you guys.
Oh, please do. Please do. You get lit up like 420 at Snoop Dogg's house. Trust me on that. No one messes with me in it.
Gotham, yeah. I really liked the Gotham game until I found out it was a Batman game, and then I was like, ugh.
What? Gotham?
You know, there's a Batman game where a police officer walks into what I'm assuming is some sort of cat.
Yeah, a diner. Yeah, and then stuff goes awry. It goes all.
Yes. Now, when the first bit that I saw was a copper walking into the diner, and I was like, oh, this game looks like a bit of me. Like, I liked the setting in the background and stuff. And then when I found out it was a Batman game, I just became uninterested.
How dare you?
Because I'm not really interested in Batman games. When are you having a Ghost of Tsushima stream?
When it comes down in price. When everything comes down in price. So this is the thing. I want to play every game. I really do. But
you do? You've got about 5 on the go at the moment.
They cost a little bit of money and a little bit of cheddar, and I'm not brave enough or think we're big enough yet to start requesting codes so we can actually play them on stream, other than, you know, what I did for this because it was closed network. But eventually I will. Getting death by Snoozu by a thick-thighed Gerudo. Well, that's the dream. That's how I want to go. Is there a reason Vice City isn't coming to Game Pass? We have San Andreas on the 3rd of December. We're getting GTA 3, but Game Pass, no sign of Vice City. I'll tell you why, because they know it's the best one. It's the best one.
It's the most popular one, yeah. So
they ain't going to
they'll
give
hold
it,
something
are
back,
they?
I'm afraid.
No.
Well, no, didn't PlayStation now get GTA 3 and we got, like I'm part of Xbox. But Xbox got San Andreas. Wasn't that the deal?
Yeah, something like that. And then they're going to split round, yeah. Arkham Knight Gotham map, yeah. Me and Danny are no longer friends. Batman is the shit, even if Affleck and Shiny Vampire Kid will not ruin my Bruce Wayne. I think he's going to do really well. I think he's going to do really well.
Robert Pattinson's Batman looks amazing, and I will watch it because it does look really good. Now, I enjoyed the Dark Knight series of films simply because Tom Hardy was in one of them. So then I went back and watched the other ones, and I really enjoyed them. And obviously, Heath Ledger.
Well, Beef Legend actually smashed the Joker, didn't he? He did well. And
I
just
really
called him
did.
Beef Legend, but I've never not called him Beef Legend, so I called him fucking Beef Legend, alright?
But the Batman games I've never really enjoyed, and it's simply because they are one of them games where in the cutscenes it looks like a completely different game than what it actually is when you play it. And that just frustrates me.
Nah, it's a game. It's a good game.
Danny, you are seriously missing out not wanting to play the Arkham games. They're just not for me, Connor. Like, I can't be doing with the whole... It's like the Spider-Man game that came out not too long ago. The setting and the city that they've done for it, like New York, and it all looks absolutely incredible. But like, I'm not particularly interested in the Spider-Man story, and I'm not particularly interested in like the combat and the fighting and stuff. It's just not for me.
Not for you.
Danny being sausage, you should have talked the Muppets. The Muppets suck.
No.
And I'll die on that
Even Beaker, the ginger scientist one.
They all suck. And the fact that you think, or anybody for that matter, thinks that the Muppets Christmas Carol is better than any other Christmas Carol is just disgusting. And it is a hill that I will die on. Fight me.
Right, I'm not being funny, but you get a great film like the original Christmas Carol with Bill Murray called Scrooged in. And how do you make that better? You go, hold up, we'll whack some Michael Caine in it, we'll whack some Muppets in it. I'm not being funny, but I can name films off the top of my head that would be better with the Muppets. Event Horizon would be better with the Muppets. Die Hard
Event Horizon shit anyway, so if you put the Muppets in it, it just makes it even more shit. We're not having this discussion. I'm not talking about the fucking Muppet.
Die Hard.
No.
Die Hard. Better.
Question.
Die Hard. Better with the Muppets. Schindler's List. Better with the Muppets. What are you talking about?
I'm going to end this Discord call right now if you don't shut off about the Muppet.
I was hoping to sing some of the song, but I forgot.
The new one filmed bits in Liverpool. Yeah, I saw that, Mark. They film quite a lot of stuff where I live as well for like TV dramas and stuff, because we've got the like old-fashioned buildings where the court buildings are and stuff. So they tend to film a lot of stuff here as well. The Arkham combat system is amazing. Imagine Assassin's Creed, but it actually works.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, but I never enjoyed the Assassin's Creed one either. I just don't enjoy like the combat. If you gave me like a Batman that was like completely story, I've not played the Telltale one, so I can't really say anything about that. But if you gave me a Batman one that was like just a completely like story, then I'd go for it. But I just don't enjoy the combat stuff. I think it's boring. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in the dark, and so the light was nothing but blinding.
Now you got to do that in your best. You got to do that. In
Bane voice.
Bane voice. Yeah. You got to basically.
We all have to agree. 20th anniversary of Foster Stone has to be a Christmas movie this year. It is for me every year. Well, they do tend to show them every Christmas, don't they? I have war flashbacks from Muppets because a friend of mine was obsessed with them as a grown-ass adult, and I hated them. Alex, I am with you all the way on that one. Reese constantly talks about the Muppets all day, every day, and I'm not having it anymore.
All day,
I'm putting my foot down.
Every day. Muppets 24/7 with me. I never shut up about it. Who's going to be Muppet John McClane? It's got to be Kermit. Now fuck Kermit. It's Rizzo, blatantly, and then Gonzo can play Hans Gruber for sure. Okay, so next question.
Sure.
As humans, from the first day that we are born.
I keep forgetting I can see you like live, and it freaks me out every time I see it.
Oh yes. As humans, from the first day that we are born, we're on a march forward to the cold, bitter darkness of death.
I knew you'd been quiet today. I fucking knew you were up to something, and I should question it every time, and I don't. And I just, sorry, carry on.
During our precious life, we have the ability to evolve, much like From Software has evolved from games like Dark Souls with their single yet linear paths to a massive open world of Elden Ring. So, chat and Danny, question 4, what linear game would you bring to an open world experience?
Until Dawn.
Oh, Danny, that would work a treat. You could go around to different parts at different times and talk to them, go on their quest, and then eventually get eaten by the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Happy time murders.
I'd just like to explore the mountain and the house and the spoilers for anybody who has not played Until Dawn. Reese will do a little bit of a wave when I stop talking about it, but I'd very much love to explore. Don't do the wave now. I'd love to explore like the cave systems and learn more about like the Wendigos and stuff.
Wendigo. What?
Right, you can do your wave now.
The Muppets Christmas Carol is 100% one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Thank you, Connor.
No, sorry, but that's
so no
not.
Muppets Trevor Islands. Fuck.
So no Muppets Trevor Island, done it. No.
That fuck.
Fuck Kermit came from deep down and personal.
Yeah.
Fuck them all. I was the most passionate fuck Kermit I've ever heard. And I've heard Miss Piggy scream.
Yeah, fuck Kermit. Same Until Dawn, Star Fox, Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is a banger.
Little Nightmares. Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's the winner. Little Nightmares is the winner. It's weird. It's gothy. If you've not played Little Nightmares, play it. But you're going to get frustrated with the controls because they are a pain in the arse. They've not done well. But that.
Can I say another one?
Yeah, go on.
Alan Wake.
They made Alan Wake, open world game. It's called Dead Rising. And it was good.
It wasn't an Alan Wake.
It's pretty much an Alan Wake though, wasn't it?
It's two completely different things.
Nah, I doubt it. I played both, didn't I? I know.
Alan Wake doesn't have zombies in it for a start.
I think I know what I played, Danny, and what I played.
You've never even played Alan Wake.
Well, no, I've never played Alan
You
Wake.
will be, because
Yeah, I
you
will
bought
be.
it me for my birthday, so you will be.
Yeah, exactly. The Muppets do not deserve to be in the same movie as Tim Curry. Yeah, they do.
Damn right. Damn straight.
Little Nightmares 2 ending was like mind blown. Yeah, I like it. No spoilers, Aiden, but I liked it as well. It was wild as shit. Was that Knights of the Round 2? Was that the Star Wars thing, open world? That was. What is this music now? What the fuck was I on this afternoon?
I don't know.
It's like Elden Ring is cancelled.
Someone's going to clip that now.
Oh yeah, shit. No, it's not. It's not. Right, shall we get on to
With you that's got the question, what linear game would you bring to an open world experience in the background?
Or it's like, what's this crackhead on? Mario Kart! An open world Mario Kart game! What, like Forza Horizon 5 but Mario Kart? Yeah, give me some of that. Yeah, I'm running my leg like a pervert on the bus, but I don't care. That's good and filthy. I like that content. Well done. Sleeping Dogs was awesome. That came from True Crime Streets of LA, didn't it? But shall we get on to the last questions of the day? Shall we?
Go on.
I need to find out
what is this music?
I know, it's beautiful. It's from the YouTube Music Library. Oh look, it's only Halo. It's only me playing Halo for hours on end. But yes, Halo Infinite is here. The multiplayer is here. Not the campaign mode though, which I quite like.
Well, some people have been playing the campaign. Some people have had early access to the campaign, and I will say, it's not getting the best reviews.
No, apparently they've taken the formula of Halo, like the original Halo games. Of what I read in one review from it was It was like moments that shine in mass quietness, and it's what Halo is good for, especially when it's like a corridor linear game. Via like they'll do like really intense combat, and then there's nothing in the open world. So hopefully they'll be able to put like trash mobs in it and stuff like that for you to like fight along the way. But other than that, that's exactly what I saw. Apparently the campaign is like Halo combat, loads of it, and then fucking nothing, and then you go to another outpost, and then like there was nothing, and then there's something. You know, it's apparently like that. But we're not talking about the Halo campaign. What we're talking about is the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is fucking awesome. It's on Steam. It's on Xbox Game Pass. You download it. It's free. It feels like Halo, and Halo is good. God, I love Halo. Multiplayer is so good. Oh, Doom. Do you know what I thought of Doom? Is that from the question before? That what? What are you laughing at?
No, it's just because I can see you in real time, and
yeah, it's weird and good. It's good.
It's because Reese is sharing his screen with me on Discord, so I've got the stream up, which is obviously on a delay, and then I've got like Reese actually up in front of me, and I keep forgetting, and then I'll see you do like a weird motion, and it'll just make me laugh. Anyway, carry on.
Reese had a quiet moment, reflecting, and possibly a little cry. Picking the soundtrack for today's stream. Yeah, I did. It was nice. It was deep. It was in my heart. The Muppets movie had Kevin Bishop in it. What the fuck? That's the most random fact I've heard today. But that's good. But
I was going to say Kevin Bacon, and then I was going to be triggered.
Yeah, that'd be my shoe coming off directly into my television. But Doom, an open world Doom game, would be excellent. But yeah, I strongly suggest anyone that's not played a Halo multiplayer game or any game of Halo before, please download this and try it. It's really, really good, and it feels nostalgic of what it was to be great. Yeah, it needs improvement. Like, you need to be able to turn off modes like Oddball and Capture the Flag, because no one likes them. Not even if there was a fire and it was the last.
A lot of people like Capture the Flag, but a lot of people don't know how to play Capture the Flag.
No, but they force you.
I've seen so many people on Twitter that have been like, people need to learn how to play the objective, and it's all like older people.
I tell you what, playing the objective in these games really does well. Apart from Slayer, Slayer's the shit. We can tell Reese has completely recovered from COVID. He's all chatty and the chatty pet back.
He's got all his chatty pet back.
Damn right. But shall we get on to the last question that involves Halo Infinite?
God, everybody get Manny for a 3-minute monologue before his final question that's nothing to do with the monologue that he's giving you.
This is the longest one that I've wrote.
Oh, God. I love how you giggle at your own stuff as well.
Because
this is not a stream thing either, guys. Like, he does this like regularly in real life. Like, he'll write something down that he finds funny, or he'll remember something that he finds funny, and he'll giggle to himself before he tells me it.
Someone's got to laugh at the things I say. No one else does. So, and again, this starts with something fucking stupid. It's like, people fear change. I don't know why I've put that in all capitals, but I have. But people fear change. This is why, as people, the nostalgia. Oh no. People fear change. This is why people love the nostalgic feeling. Buying the same aftershave year after year, walking the same path to work, rewatching your favourite memory card videos from our vast catalogue. The game industry knows this and feeds on your nostalgia as well. When they are bad, but when they are good, they are godlike. And they are saying that Halo Infinite is a godlike reboot of a game you have come to love. So everyone, what game would you like a reboot with solid competitive multiplayer?
BioShock 2.
Electric Boogaloo, but with a solid competitive multiplayer. What would the multiplayer be like, Danny?
BioShock 2's multiplayer was, it was. What was the regular thing before Battle Royale?
Pardon?
What was the regular game mode before Battle Royale?
You had Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag,
Team Deathmatch,
Infected,
yeah.
SWAT,
it was Team Deathmatch
snipers.
and also like solo deathmatch, and it was incredible, and I was really good at it. And when they did the Bioshock collection remasters, they didn't include the multiplayer, unfortunately.
I don't understand why they do that. Like, going back to what we was talking about. Going back to what we were talking about with GTA, there was like mini multiplayer in GTA San Andreas, where like you were tethered and you could wander around, but you could go around together. And they left that out for the definitive edition, but like it does annoy me when like they make a good game like do that and then do that. But this is like a reboot of a soft reboot, as they say. They're thumbing in a softie, Danny, a soft reboot, which is lovely.
You just said that.
Yeah, I'll say it all day, all night. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, like with a competitive multiplayer, which is this, people fear change, Respice 2021. Yeah, true. I'm still a pink Duke fella. Nah, it's got to be ultraviolet for me, Dolce & Gabbana, and what? Jet Set Radio with a competitive multiplayer.
Dolce & Gabbana is like.
What was that? Sorry.
The most British thing. Dolce & Gabbana.
How do you say it? Hold up, we're talking about competitive multiplayer games now, Danny. We've gone past that. We've gone past what I just said.
Sorry, move on.
Dolce, got my fucking Dolce & Gabbana, haven't I? How dare you take this out of me? Serious Sam with competitive multiplayer. I never played any Serious Sam games, so apparently they were quite fun. Jet Set Radio with a competitive multiplayer would be the shit. I love that. And did you play it on the Xbox, or was you an OG Dreamcast kind of lad when you were playing Jet Set? Because I played it on the Dreamcast and I had nothing but a good time.
What happened to the Dreamcast?
What happened to the Dreamcast is like all modern geniuses. It was underappreciated in its time. It goes down as one of the best consoles ever made. The best console ever made!
Why are you shouting?
Because I'm
There's
excited.
no need, is there really?
Well, that's why I moved the mic. But yeah, that's very easy. Mario Smash Football. I remember they do some weird sports games for Mario. They're like, right, the Mario's a plumber. He saved his woman more times than we can count. Let's push him into a car or give him some volleyball to deal with, or But they are good. They are all good. I want to get Mario Golf because apparently it's a really good golf sim. And I can just
Who wants to play a golf sim though? Who actually wants to play golf? Let's be honest.
Danny, I have you know that the next lot of challenges actually feature Maury McIlroy Golf 2020. So get brush up on your strokes, son, because we'll be playing it.
I truly don't believe that anyone can actually like golf.
No, like buying a golf game is the same to me as buying a fishing sim. You know what you're getting yourself into. It appeals to a very, very niche market, but they're always really well made. They're always really good.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? Ace Combat series, with Ace Combat series with a battle royale mode would be sick. Medal of Honor Airborne. I assume that's Medal of Honor MOH. Xbox. They had a memory card with a digital screen, like Tamagotchi things. Yeah, right. And that was on the that was on the Dreamcast, Danny. And what you could do is you could do something on Sonic Adventure 2, where you would actually take out your pet and take it with you. Because for some reason, Sonic Adventure 2 not only was an amazing game, but it featured your chance to have your own sort of Sega World Tamagotchi thing. It was very strange, but I loved it. And what? Italian Plumber Saving the Blonde Princess. Those games based on half of Pornhub's content facts. Wow! Should have read the last bit before I read the first bit, but fair enough. Yeah, no worries. Reese, if you're a big fan of Jet Set Radio's, check out this Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. That just sounds like me typing.
That's the name of my next album.
What? Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. What sort of music would it be? It's a spiritual successor coming out soon. Oh, I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
What did you say? Sorry, it did say.
Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
What was the question that you asked me?
What sort of album would that be if that's your next album?
Oh, like classical opera.
Well, yeah, obviously, with a name like that. oh, Federman, have you heard the new album, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk from Danielle Booth? It's an absolute corker. He's just, spinning vinyl. Good old paraffin. I don't know what I'd have as I'd tell you what.
I've got a Tamagotchi knocking about somewhere.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not a Tamagotchi. It's like a fake one that I won in an arcade a few years ago.
Tamagotchi. It'd be good. Nah, bring back Digimon, innit? Because Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. It's a little bit better than Pokemon, in my opinion. But,
nah.
But no, it's all good. I don't know what my soft reboot with competitive multiplayer would be. Probably Cooking Mama. Everyone needs a good cooking game.
Have you ever even played Cooking Mama?
Well, I play Cooking Mama somewhat on the DS, yes.
You go on about it so much, and I just always wondered whether you'd actually played it.
Yeah, I had a little go on it. I fell in love. It's one of the best games that ever got a 10 out of 10 from Reese.
But you hate, and I'm like doing little quotation mark, you hate Overcooked.
I don't hate Overcooked as a game. I think it's the people I play with and you know I get shouted at is what I dislike. Yeah.
You just hate me. It's
I
fine.
don't hate you,
don't worry about it.
Dislike you strongly at all points of the day. I don't hate you, alright? It's a strong word. My mother told me never to use words like hate because they're strong words and you can't take them back. I was never a fan of Deathly Hallows and story games, but I like the online version like COD. What? There was a Deathly Hallows game?
There was a Deathly Hallows game. I didn't know that.
That's wild.
Overcooked 3. Well, technically, Overcooked Eat is... Overcooked All You Can Eat is kind of technically Overcooked 3 because it does have a lot of like extra stuff. But yeah, I'd love an Overcooked 3.
I don't care much for her follow-up album, much for her debut album of Chronically Unfit. Do you remember saying that, Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Right, well, I've run out of things to say. You probably have all got stuff to do, so should we go back to the end screen and then Danny can do the outro? And Danny's gone out the Discord call. She's like, I ain't doing that shit. But,
well, no, I'll forget something and you'll shout at me.
No, I won't. No, I'm just going to sit here and you can do it. I'm going to vibe.
No, I'm not doing it.
No, you're not doing it. Okay.
Because people can't see me. It's not the same.
Well, it will be. Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. Now that's cephalopod racing. Guys, that was the Memory Card Full first ever weekly roundup. And you can find it because I've actually put it in a playlist. The Memory Card Full weekly roundup playlist. And there's going to be many of these.
Oh my God.
I know, right? I'm going to start doing this internet thing properly coming from next year. We're just going to pad out the rest of the year with nonsense. But guys, that was our very first Just Chatting stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you want to see more. Please let us know in the comments, like after this video goes in, because that helps as well. But also, like in our Discord, and if you think that if you see things, and if you see or hear things throughout the week, and you want us to chat about them, let us know. Like, and I'll try and figure out a way of doing it. Now, because of my work schedule, some of them aren't going to be this well prepared because I get that weird short turnaround thing that's never very good for me. But hopefully they will do, and hopefully you enjoy them so we can do them more. But if you do enjoy it and did enjoy it, there are ways to show love. You can always like hit that like button, that subscribe button, that bell icon as well. Full notifications anytime we upload a video, go live or a stream. Other social medias are pinned right at the top of the chat there. We have an Instagram, a Twitter, a Facebook, a Discord, and a TikTok where we post other little gaming videos. But yeah, I've really enjoyed tonight, and that has gone rapidly quick. I was nervous as hell, and I thought I'd run out of things to talk about. But then, as you pointed out, Danny, it's me. I chat for fucking England.
Yeah. Yeah, it is you.
But yeah, it is, isn't it? Have you enjoyed yourself?
You'd be really good, you know, like on like TV jobs or whatever, where something's been delayed and they have to be like, just keep talking, like keep it going until we can get it up or whatever. Like you'd be really good at that because you'd just be able to talk crap, but then you'd probably end up just screaming down the microphone and then being cut off anyway.
And Reese would be back on and be like, I just caught my foreskin in a door. And they'd be like, what? Like, what? You said what? No, nothing.
Cut.
Yeah, cut. Reese is done. Right, we're out of here. But Amazing stream, loved it. Thanks for everyone coming. Good night. And yes, we need more. Yeah, this is awesome. Looking forward to more. Definitely need more of these. I know nothing about game, but love the chat from all. But this is how you learn, Ainsley. This is how you learn.
Yeah.
Loving the journal monologues before the questions. I'll try and do more because they'll be even weirder.
Oh God, please no.
Love, big love. You both were awesome. No, guys, you were awesome. And if it weren't for you guys actually in the chat, then this wouldn't have gone as well as it has done.
Thank you guys
So
for coming
thank you,
and chatting along
guys,
with
so
us.
much. We do have our final stream of the week tomorrow. I know this should usually be the other way around, but this is just catching up on the week, you know. Week starts on Sunday, apparently, but it's not. But we do have Battlefield 2042 stream tomorrow, where there's going to be a whole lot of shooting, and we're going to see if it's any good, because apparently it ain't that good. But we'll see anyway, because I've paid for it, so we're going to have to play it now, aren't we? But yeah, that'll be tomorrow at 7:30, and it'll be more video game stuff. So from me, memory card full. Ms. Danny Booth there as well, and of course Mr. Mark Forrest, who's been moderating there. We want to say thank you very much to you for moderating, Mark. You've done well. Another happy birthday to Aidan for yesterday. Hopefully you feel better by tomorrow, and you can go out and cause some daytime debauchery and whatever you get up to. But Danny, shall we say goodbye?
Goodbye all.
Goodbye all. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, everyone. You've been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for making this such a success as it is, and I shall see you tomorrow at 7:30 for Battlefield 2042. Love you all, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.